Hello and welcome to the show. I am here on Forza Horizon 2 with a challenge. You see, the 100 horsepower racing was so much fun, I wondered what else could create some equally interesting racing, or we couldn't go much slower, but we've tried. We're going to be racing some completely stock VW camper vans. As you can see, we have a line of them parked up here. All of these are completely stock, which means they have very little horsepower, quite a lot of weight. It should probably prove to be interesting racing. That is the idea. We're going to do 3 races. They're likely to take quite a while because, let's face it, these are not exactly fast. Let's just go through here. I'll show you this. I think it's about 50 horsepower and 2,500 pounds. It's not good compared to, yeah, there we go, 50 horsepower. We do have 82 torque, all of 82 torque, and yeah, 2,500. It's not the fastest. It probably is the slowest car you can get in Horizon 2. I'm pretty sure. I mean, the Fiat 595 has slightly less power from stock, but is a hell of a lot lighter. So, this should be interesting racing. We should be 3 and 4 wide through most corners. I am starting, God knows where. I'm 4th again. They keep hiding it in 4th, and 4th is like the one of the positions you can't see. I keep thinking I'm going to be right down the back, and then the game's like, oh no, we'll be nice to you. We'll be nice to you today. Your 4th is not too bad. I think starting from the back is going to be really hard just to make progress through the field, with everything being exactly equal and the cars being so slow. Oh, Christ. Oh no, I butchered the start. Go, Campervan! Oh no, I didn't have it. Crap, I didn't have it revved up enough for that start. Right, slipstream. Slipstream behind the wooden camper van. We've got nothing on that side. That's fine. It's just the world's slowest race down to turn 1. Do we need to brake? No! We may need to brake through here. I don't trust it. Again, it's much like with 100 horsepower racing. It's going to be all about keep momentum up. Keep momentum up. Don't brake unless you absolutely must. Because the second you lose that momentum, you see the wooden camper van there that had a big dab on the brakes has lost quite a lot of time back from me. A little bit of rallycross across the grass there. Uh-oh. It is a scary sight looking behind you and seeing it 3 wide with camper vans, because these aren't exactly small to be racing around. Yeah, it's solid 3 wide back there. We do only have 4 gears in these, 60 miles an hour. Well, we're not going to get much more than that. I wonder if we can break the speed limit in the camper vans. I think 3rd was a bad idea through there. It was worth a try. It didn't really pay out. The red camper did get a bit of a good run. I've actually got a monster of a run up here. Best exit out of that turn of pretty much anyone, but I'm stuck on the outside. It's across the grass. It's the least dramatic overtake I have ever done. The cars there are just fractions of seconds between us, but we are only doing 60 miles an hour here. I am clear of that one. The camper van train that is going on. 63 is all the camper has to give. Are we going to do a bump draft down into turn 1? Can't even see I'm looking through the windscreen of the car ahead to see turn 1, and we've all done exactly the same thing through that first corner. We got stuck out wide and we were all sort of nudging each other. The car behind us had the right idea to give it a little bit of space. Okay, perhaps being so close up to the back of the car ahead is not a good idea. I think one of the slight difficulties with this racing, as you can see, the leader has got ahead, and being out on his own while us lot here are all in a group, he can just not have to worry about the rest of us, can run his own race, and we're struggling to make up any time on him. So if you can make a breakaway at the front, you stand a good chance of doing well. Right, tip the car in. It's really just a case of let the car slow itself down on its own. Use sort of the friction and so on. No, 3rd gear again. I tried to do the mimic thing I did last time, but definitely 3rd gear is the wrong way to go. Side by side, further back, side by side ahead of me. We're going to have the mega camper van train down the start finish straight again. You really don't want to. I think the leader's not actually getting away particularly, which I'm surprised about, considering the bumping that we had going on. Oh, the car behind me has had a bit of a moment somewhere. Not sure if he went on the grass and that didn't really work out for him, or quite what it was. We were all streaming down the... Why am I going to the inside? I don't really want to go there. That's the mistake we made last time, and we paid the price for it. 2 wide up ahead. Can I get myself to the inside as they tangle? I should have gone down a gear. It's so slow. I'm forgetting about gearings. Yeah, that didn't really work quite how I had hoped it to. Now we've got one catching up I don't know what happened to the black camper van. That obviously got bundled back. I think there may have been a bit of bumping through the first corner there. Some very defensive driving over second place. Now, actually, the leader's being gradually caught. We're managing to make a little bit more time through these corners. I guess kind of in the slipstream, a little bit of bump drafting going on. They're trying a very interesting line across on the grass. I wouldn't want to take that line, because you start getting that thing sliding like that and all of the momentum goes bye-bye, and I will sweep around the outside of you and get the position. I compromised myself a little bit. The turquoise car is getting some speed on me. Yeah, he's catching up to the back. Come on, Campervan! Go! You kind of want to get out and push at that stage up the hill. Look at the group behind, though. Oop, we can look behind. They were pretty much solid 2 wide further back there. Now it is just sort of the long-distance campervan train going on up here. Just Volkswagens are spread out the distance of the start-finish straight. Oh, you get a little bit of a lag speed boost going on there. Right, turn 1 is completely flat out in these. I think you need a little bit of a lift through the second part here. Oh, I would have got through it fine. No! You compromised me run, and now the turquoise car's going to get the pair of us. Bugger it. No. Okay, kind of looks a little bit more green from the back. God damn it. I was on for second place. Oh, never mind. Right. Rally crossing across the grass there, but now I'm stuck. I might get a run here. Oh, damn it. It looks like third is about the best that I can hope for. I might get a run, and if I can keep it around the outside here. He took out the lamppost, would have slowed him down fractionally. You can see all the lights behind us. I'm going to be on the inside through here, and he cannot do anything through that section. Again, I can get a pretty good run out of here. I have a good run on the car ahead, but there is not enough corner, essentially, for me to make up any time to the finish line here. Oh, I can do nothing about getting second place unless I get a lot of luck and something happens, like a little lag spike that's probably going to correct itself. Oh, it's going to be a close finish. It's just a big old train. Big old train behind us, and I think they may well be 2 or 3 wide back there. I'm not really sure the slipstream does very much, I will be honest here. It is across the line. I didn't have a particularly good lap in that one. God, dear, look at the finish back there. From 6th, down to 10th was incredibly close. Yeah, there were a lot of close camper vans in that race. Well, with camper vans, certainly do get very close racing. I could have had second, got a little bit screwed over. I had a great run and the car ahead was just wide through a corner. But yeah, that happens. These momentum is absolutely key for getting lap speed. But it was a pretty damn good race. Okay, we'll have to try and find a nastier, twistier track to test these vehicles. Okay, race 2. We are going to Castelletto. We're going to a this is a pretty technical circuit. I quite like this one. I'm thinking 3 laps is probably going to be enough. This is a long track. This one, it's got lots of hairpins around here. There is a fast uphill chicane that in a supercar is scary as anything. In these, probably won't be. Plenty of overtaking opportunities. I expect to see plenty of cars too wide through the course of this lap. But yeah, the field gets a tiny bit more spread out than I was kind of hoping with this form of racing. I think it's just from kind of contact. It's very hard to make up time. If you take a bump, if you scrape a wall somewhere even, you'll lose that precious momentum, you'll fall back a bit, and then it's very, very difficult to make the time back up again because the cars are so slow. So yeah, you kind of want to be towards the front of the grid here, and I am right down at the back. Going to be very important to survive. This race is just going to be keep the bloody thing off the walls and out of any accidents if I'm going to get a half-decent finish. Yeah, I don't think I'll make it very far through the field. Admittedly, this circuit is perhaps a little bit better than the previous one for trying to make it through the field. I actually got a better jump off the start line. I think the car ahead of me, perhaps much like I did, first round just didn't quite get in fact the car at the back as well didn't get a particularly good start. Ooh, there's a little bit of a lag bump. Can't afford to get involved with that one. Up into 4th gear at 60 miles an hour. God dear, it's taken like 11 seconds. No, sorry, like 23 seconds to get to 60 in this. I'm trying to sneak up the inside. I'm trying to not lose momentum. Didn't quite work on that one. And then the Volkswagen train. Oh crap, the car's on the outside of me. I was busy looking back and yeah, I didn't quite turn the corner enough. Oh, the hill Third gear is needed for this part. We are neck and neck. It is side by side for 10th place. I've lost it, and he's going to get the run through the chicane. I don't really think there's any advantage to be gained by going across the grass there. I perhaps should have changed up a little bit sooner. Now we're starting to come to the technical parts of the track. That first bit pretty much flat out the entire way, but we are now going to have to start worrying. 72 miles an hour out of the Campervan. We're just going to have to worry about braking and so on. Admittedly, that corner there was mostly just friction that we used to slow VW down with, but this next turn, the next few turns, we are likely to see some overtaking manoeuvres. I'm going to the inside. Can I get two cars into the hairpin? Oh, the Pac-Man one has been scraped the wall on the inside. I'm bringing a lamppost with me. This is less than ideal. Can we please get rid of the lamppost? We're kind of sharing it with the turquoise car so through there. There isn't a vehicle on the inside, so that's all good. The wooden cars slow off the corner. We're going to have to push, go. Oh, there's none of the speed. Come on. Oh, it's just barge racing. There's a gap somewhere around here for me to keep my campervan in. I think there's a car. Yeah, we are 3 wide. I didn't realise there was a car on the inside of this group. We're 3 wide through this next section of corners. I'm going to try cut to the inside, get the run off the turn. Oh, we've all just swapped sides. Fantastic. I may have the best position on the run up the hill, but we're going to be maybe out of position for the fast chicane. It's still 3 wide. Come on, Campervan. Oh, dear God, let's go. Let's go. Let's get that 60 miles an hour. The wooden cars on the inside I will take to the grass. There's no point in fighting the point. Let's face it, it's going to make so little difference with these. I want to try and avoid all of the contact that I can. This is the fight for 10th place at the moment. This is how hard we are fighting over 10th with our campervans. I'm going to get up the inside of the Pac-Man one. Not quite. We are there though. Although the wooden one's got the drive on the pair of us. Oh no, not again. I've just spent my entire race 3 wide. It's fantastic back here. Right, can we have a go into the hairpin? The problem is, even at this course where it is a lot tighter, you just don't need to go on the brakes. You just don't use them that turn there. You just turn the car in, and the friction does all of the work for you. There's all bumping up ahead. Again, we're 3 wide, 4 wide on the exit. What a sight this one is back here. It's just 4 campervans are vying over what is, I think, 5th place we are fighting for here. And I have the run on all of them and nowhere to go. Right, go on. We'll bump draft. Bump draft with campervans. It kind of works. I'm amazed that works far better than I thought it was. It was only very, very briefly, but it was working. We are on the outside of this little group. Oh, wheel on the dirt. Bad thing. That wooden campervan got screwed over massively there. I don't know if he bumped the wall on the inside or quite what happened. We're going to have to go down to 3rd. Come on, rev like mad. Oh, the Pac-Man one's come back at me. Never has 55 miles an hour been so exciting. Oh, we're all going across the grass. I'm going to stick to the road down that bit, and Pac-Man cars going to just a holding station. Oh, now these are the most useless windscreen. Look at that. There's not really clearing very much of the windscreen there. Oh God, where are cars going? Who knows through here? I'm just concentrating on getting that run out the other side. As is 7th, running wide across the grass. I'm still stuck on the outside of the Pac-Man car. I think I've got the drive though. We are going to get past him. It's 3 wide up ahead. Still, it's just been 3 wide the entire race. And this is why I like racing slow cars. Slow cars produce just fantastic racing. They're all out wide towards the wall. I'm going to try and get all of them. Now we're making it 3 wide with me stuck on the outside for the final turn. Can I do anything out here? No, I cannot. Pac-Man car came from nowhere. I'm going to cut to the inside for the run to the line. There are millimetres between all of us. I think I'm going to get 6th. Oh, that was a close finish. Look at that. Oh, I didn't get 6th. Arse. I ended up in... Look at the gaps between us and the cars ahead as well. That was bloody good fun. These do make for some just... It's incredible racing. You just spend the whole time 2 and 3 wide there. constantly swapping positions, and that run to the finish line was incredible. Okay, a little disappointed I didn't get 6th, but bugger it, that was a hell of a fun race. As I said though, making your way through the field is really difficult with these vehicles. Okay, we shall have one final race, and we shall be going a little bit off-road. Okay, we are back to San Giovanni racing at the East Wall Scramble. The other sort of rallycross courses are really quite long laps when you've got a car this slow, so I figured that this is perhaps the best compromise for these vehicles, as they just don't have the power. This is pretty much going to be an almost flat-out lap. There are a couple of places we may have to think about lifting. That's it. It's yeah, and this is probably the tightest of the rallycross courses. So, yeah, I mean, being so slow, making up time is incredibly difficult with these vehicles. But it should prove, yeah, top speed or fastest speed I've achieved is 274. We're not going to be beating that anytime soon with with this car. Ah dear, I think we got 72 at one point. I may have got a little bit faster without noticing. So we have kind of almost broken the speed limit. Where am I going to be starting? I can't see my camper, so it looks like well, we're down the back. We may well have another fantastically close race with everybody while I am back here. We should have the gravel should make things interesting. Perhaps turn 1 is quite nasty here, so we may have some craziness into that first corner. There's again I got a better start. I think I'm guessing these guys might not be running manual and clutch, so if I actually don't bugger it completely up off the line, I can get a little bit of advantage over those running just manual. Yeah, we're actually coming down here relatively quickly, so I'm going to have a dab on the brakes just to make sure we get around it, and indeed we do safely. We've got a camper on the inside, who's trying to stick his nose there. I've got a mega run on this red camper. We're going to get him. Can we get the black camper? Oh, the black camper's on its side almost. Now we're all pushing one another through here. I shouldn't have gone up into 4th. I completely screwed my run up. If we could do some teamwork maybe. It's constant too wide back. I think apart from at the very front, as someone may have made a little bit of a breakaway, it is too wide throughout the field, and it's very nearly 3 wide down here. Oh, I was busy in 3rd gear, revving the nuts off it. I could have gone up. Oh, damn, I was trying to get back to the inside. And there was just a car in the way. Oh, a little bit of a collision. We're going the long way round. We're going to get a whole heap of positions over there. Yeah, the black car got caught up on the inside. All of the overtakes around there. I'm up into 7th, I think, at the moment. I'm back racing Pac-Man. We're going to get ourselves up into 6th now, I think, with a better drive, although we are going to be stuck on the outside for our way down here. A couple of hippie vans out there are in 3rd and 4th, and the leader has got just a massive lead in this race. Obviously got a very good start, kept out of trouble. I'm trying to get the... Can we close the door? Oh, we've got one following us through here. Oh, I love this racing. This is very good fun. Whoop, random disappearing buildings, it seems, going on. Oh, I'm going to tip it in. I could carry the speed. I just got blocked off, and now the two going out wide are going to get all of us, I think. Oh, no, it's just 3 wide up ahead. Come on, use that momentum, use that speed. Again, we got pretty good drive out of that turn, though, on the inside. I'm completely boxed in, though. I can't go anywhere, so please nobody suddenly have an issue, because I got camper directly in front, and I mean a few millimetres ahead of me. The one exactly to the side with only a few millimetres to spare, and okay, I got a little bit of leeway to the car behind, but it's not very much. Now we're just doing formations. That's what we are. The Campervan display team. I've yet again forgot to change up gear once we started sort of going on the level ground. The question is though, can I make the most of my run out of here again like I did last time? I cannot. That tidal line didn't really work for me there. We're going to get passed by the black Campervan, and we've got the turquoisey one is coming to join in the fun as well. This is it is an incredible battle. This is a 5-car battle over 5th place. That's what we are squabbling so hard for here. This is all for 5th place. The leader has just completely pissed off. Look at the size of the gaps in the field up ahead of us. Oh, a little bit of a bump there. Yeah, I thought I was clear. Apparently not quite. Yeah, again, millimetres, absolute millimetres to spare here between the cars. We are 70, 72, 73 miles an hour. Oh, that was a big break at a place I wasn't quite expecting. we have got through. Oh, someone's in ghost mode. Either they missed a checkpoint or ran very, very wide. I think that must have been Mr. Checkpoint actually to go into ghost mode there. The nasty curbs around here are so little of an issue. You're not barely going fast enough to get in trouble. And yeah, you can just position the car wherever you like. In fact, second and third have dropped back a little bit. I think second and third may have had a little bit of an issue somewhere. The leader is still miles up, but yeah, they've dropped back a tiny bit. Now we've kind of stopped our formation racing on this this final lap. We've just got a sort of a line of camper vans going on. A little bit of lag up ahead. I'm slightly nervous about. I don't really have much choice there other than to try and push the mystery machine through the corner. Either way, it's compromised me. The red camper's got the drive. They're too wide further back. I don't think I'm going to be able to do much here other than kind of sit and hope. I can't really get across now. He's got this camper van there. I can't move across to sort of block him off. It's just going to be who can get the neatest run through this bottom corner. Can I keep my momentum up better than the red camper van? The answer is no, I cannot. I'm going to again lose on the final straight and finish in 7th place. Yeah, I'm not particularly quick with these campers, it turns out. 25.6 is okay, but certainly not as fast as a couple of people's were running. Again, look at the distances between 6th and 7th there. Ah, the camper vans. These are really good fun to race, though. Just the wheel-to-wheel or door-to-door action with these cars is incredible, because they're all just equally terrible. And overtaking is something that you kind of have to almost plan long in advance if you're going to get an overtake done and sort of hope something happens. Okay, we will finish up with a little bit of silliness. And that silliness would be a drag race. Yep, we are going to have 11 completely stock camper vans racing down the airfield. It's not a short drag race either. It's all going to be about who can get the gearing the best. The guys with manual and clutch will have a small advantage here on this one, certainly. It could well be the closest drag racing finish in history of Horizon 2. Right, let's get off the line. We have a good start here in the Earnhardt Junior car. Oh, the black one's actually got much better than me on that second gear change. Come on! Come on, we can do it! How late dare I leave it before changing up? I think about there. Probably done that a little bit sooner. God dear, that one there has got a great drive on here. I'm just going to go to this view to see a little bit more of the silly that is going on. You can see the guys without manual and clutch back there. Struggling. There's no good jinking around. I'm in your slipstream now. There is nothing you can do about it. Oh no, we go for formation. Ah, no, this is not quite how it's supposed to work. No, you've given him slipstream now. I was doing so nicely in in all of that. Oh, god damn it. I got very much squeezed. Ah, thank you for coming back. No, don't give it to the brown one. We may well end up spinning someone out in a minute. Oh, there's a little bit of bumping. It's also it's also very, very close. There we go. 1st to 7th covered by 0.6 of a second, and then the poor guys who aren't running manual and clutch. Somebody must have had a spin or done something stupid to be that far down. Yeah, racing camper vans in a drag race is, yeah, kind of ended how I expected it. Yeah, these are surprisingly good fun. If you get sort of similarly skilled drivers and you kind of end up together on track, you can have some incredible racing. It's sort of 2-3 wide around every single corner. Admittedly, making up time can be a little bit difficult, and if you fall off the back of the train, you are in a bit of trouble. But, yeah, the camper vans are very good fun to mess around with. Anyway, that is it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.